LeBron James received a lot of backlash when he said that Rockets GM Daryl Morey was not educated on the situation when Morey tweeted his support for Hong Kong protesters. LeBron has since said that he thought the timing of the tweet, not the content, was the issue. In response, protesters have trampled and burned LeBron jerseys. And respected USA Today columnist Christine Brennan, usually a huge LeBron supporter, says that LeBron's voice is, quote, significantly weakened after the comments. Muhammad Ali's ex-wife weighed in as well, saying that she wished LeBron would have stood up for the people of Hong Kong, that Ali would have handled it differently. Take a listen.
Ali became more controversial, more international, and this man can go anywhere. They will not take Muhammad Ali's shorts and burn them anywhere. It would never happen because you are a man of the world. So James should be the same way, a man of the world.
Shannon, has LeBron's image taken a hit here?
Skip, he had a misstep, and there's no way around it. And I said that yesterday, Skip. And Muhammad Ali's wife, and she was his wife at the time that he was going through this, when he said, I'm not going to fight in Vietnam. She was his wife at the time, and and from what I was reading, she was at the forefront.
And remember Muhammad's statement, I got no quarrel with the Viet Cong, because they never called me the N-word.
That is correct. And Skip, the thing is, and he tweeted something, LeBron tweeted something on Dr. King's birthday. And basically, not to go into the entire tweet, he says, injustice anywhere is a threat to justice everywhere.
Okay.
So if you feel that way here in America, and LeBron has been very, very outspoken, as I said to Trayvon Martin, he was on center stage with Hillary Clinton at her campaign.
Yeah.
If you feel that here, shouldn't you feel that everywhere? Skip, a part of me says, okay, I wish Daryl hadn't sent that tweet while we're over here, because it put us in a very uncomfortable situation.
Yep.
Just say that. It put us in a situation that, you know, maybe it posed a threat to us physically. Maybe something could have happened to us. But when you said he was uninformed and uneducated on a situation, Daryl Morey, the Houston Rockets do more business with China than anybody. Yao Ming, who's the biggest international, the Rockets.
They're China's team.
Yes. Yeah. So Daryl Morey knew full well what he was doing. And for
did he? Did he understand the economic ramifications?
Skip, it's hard for me to believe. Now, maybe, look, Daryl, I think if the owner hadn't, come out with that, Skip, he only got how many followers does he have? It
didn't matter because
once his owner said what
nothing is missed nowadays.
Once his owner said what he said,
yeah,
because it came out so condemned.
We're not a political organization,
right? But Skip, for LeBron, here's the thing. There's a saying that goes like this: you can paint 1,000 pictures and never be considered an artist. You steal one item, you're a thief. You tell one lie, you're a liar.
Yep.
Okay.
So I'm not going to put LeBron and says, okay, he had one misstep. Now all of a sudden everything that he's done is undone. I'm not saying that. That's no way I can believe that. Because even Malcolm X, as great as he became to be, he had missteps along the way. Even when he became a Muslim, Skip, and he said he didn't want whites, he's like, there's no way. But he softened that stance, and he became what he became. So it's hard for me to believe, because LeBron, and I believe this was a misstep. I believe LeBron was wrong on this one. And I said that yesterday, he was wrong on this one. You said it. And I knew he was going, and he has to understand, like he said, words has consequences and actions. He must understand that his words and what he said was going to have ramifications. He understood that. And and it's just hard for me to believe that he's been so outspoken here that this one time is like he was wrong and he's uneducated. It's just, and like I said, and since we're talking about China, there's a Chinese proverb that goes like this, Skip. It says, you measure 10 times and cut once. You don't cut 10 times because you measured once. LeBron had 10 days to measure and remeasure and speak.
Well, did he just, after he measured and remeasured, did he show you exactly who he is and who he is not?
Skip, I don't believe. I believe LeBron. I believe the LeBron that spoke out on Trayvon Martin. I believe the LeBron that has been so outspoken about this president. And called him, I think he called him a clown, or he called him
You
a
bum.
bum. I believe that is the LeBron James that opened the I Promise school. I believe that is the LeBron James. I believe this LeBron James in this instance is wrong. But I do not believe him being wrong in this instance undoes everything that he's done.
And I am with you on that, your takeaway. I also want to compliment you. You have been extremely objective on this. Obviously, I think you over-defend LeBron in basketball context, but in this one, I've been shocked at how critical you've been of LeBron in the last 24 hours on this show over the misstep. Okay, now I'm going to go biggest picture takeaway, long term. I don't think this will do major damage to LeBron's image or his brand or his well-deserved reputation in this country for being so courageously outspoken on social justice issues at the United States of America. But he has made it clear, I don't want to be a global spokesman. I want to deal with our issues here. I don't care about the issues there because I don't even know about them. His clarification tweet the other night after he spoke the first time, 24 hours ago, was, I don't know anything about the substance of Hong Kong versus China. I'll leave that to others. So he's just saying, I'm out there. I don't want to get involved in that. But I do care about the kids in our inner cities. And then he went back into all the issues that he has campaigned for and against, right?
Yes.
So I still appreciate that side of LeBron. I also appreciate Christine Brennan because she is a powerful voice, as Jenny said. And yet, there's her early line takeaway here is, he is not the man we thought he was. Wow, this is a scathing piece.
Strong, yeah.
So LeBron has lost her and probably others like her. Maybe the liberal sort of idealists, maybe they're going to say, I thought, maybe I was naive, and I think they were, that he would take a stand on Hong Kong.
But
no.
But Skip, anytime you take a stand on any issue, you're going to lose some. You take a stand on Trayvon Martin, you lose some. You stand on stage with Hillary Clinton, you lose some. He understands that. But I believe, Skip, if you want to be thought of and revered like Ali, you must take stands globally like Ali. Skip, you can't say I'm for equality here, but apartheid in South Africa, that ain't got nothing to do with me.
But that's an issue much dear to the hearts of Americans who can appreciate, African Americans can appreciate that issue, where I'm not sure LeBron can appreciate what's going on in Hong Kong. I don't know, but I don't think he's even focused on what's happening there.
I don't believe but anything has to do with democracy. If you want democracy here in America, you should want democracy everywhere.
Which leads to the biggest hypocrisy here for LeBron James. That is the fact that he and the NBA have made millions, going on billions of dollars by doing business with a communist country whose ideals are as far from LeBron's as I think you could get.
Absolutely.
The repression, the communist manifesto. It's so undemocratic. It's everything LeBron shouldn't stand for. But he's willing to go over there 15 straight summers until this summer to do business with them because they love the NBA. Can't blame him for that.
Can't.
We all love the NBA, right? So can we blame the NBA for the hypocrisy of continuing to do business there? Should they take a stand? They've taken stands against our current president. Should they take a stand against the communist regime, the repression that is going on in China that is now affecting Hong Kong?
They took a stand against their very own. Donald Sterling does not own the Clippers anymore. Why?
That's here. This is there.
That's my point.
So Christine Brennan writes that when LeBron said of Daryl Morey he wasn't educated on the situation at hand, Christine concludes that's just an awful and incorrect comment. No, it's not. LeBron is correct from LeBron's vantage point because LeBron was all about the money. Daryl Morey messed with his money and the league's money. And he's just saying Daryl wasn't educated. He was misinformed because he didn't think about the logical conclusion You're going to burn every financial bridge to China.
Yeah.
Billions of dollars just go up in smoke like that because of a 2-sentence tweet.
Right.
Boom, you hit send. It's like you detonate all those deals in China.
Yeah.
Even the G League had a deal whereby a bunch of the players were going to go make $1 million over there playing a tour.
Right.
And it went up in smoke.
Yep.
Because he hit send.
Yep.
Okay? So again, LeBron's point, if it's all about the money, which in this case, LeBron was all about his money and the league's money and everybody's money, then Daryl Morey wasn't informed enough. He surely knew this in the back of his mind. I think Daryl was very informed about what was going on in Hong Kong versus China.
Yes.
Right?
That part, okay, now I see what you're saying.
Yeah,
You said he was informed about what's going on with Hong Kong and China, the protests and everything, the extradition. He understood that. But the ramifications of that tweet and the money that he was going to lose because China does not play. They say, you know what? They don't just threaten. They'll cut your butt off.
Yes, because he was thinking only of right here, right now, Hong Kong.
Right.
And he didn't think of mainland China. Wait a second.
Yeah.
If you hit send, you're going to blow up all of our deals.
Yes.
And by the way, you are running the team that is called China's team that they love the most.
Yes.
It's Yao Ming's team.
How do you, Skip, how do you think every year with Kobe and Shaq and all these LeBron, Yao Ming was the leading vote getter every single year for the All-Star game? Why do you think that is?
I used to say, this is not fair, right? Okay, so Christine's other point was, she's really hard on LeBron here. In many ways, to your point, he did misstep, and she should be hard on him. She said, and I quote, "We thought James was a different kind of athlete, more Ali than Jordan, more Billie Jean than Tiger. We thought he did, in fact, care about Hong Kong." I didn't particularly think
I didn't think he cared about Hong Kong.
That he did care about the Houston Rockets general manager Daryl Morey's right to speak out. Yeah, I think LeBron cares about freedom of speech until it messes with his money.
Right.
There are negatives to it, as he tweeted, right?